Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening at. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. This is your host of Life of a Veteran, Vilma Selage here. I know, like he and Matt, like that was like a straight up like that's my podcast voice, or would that be my radio voice? I guess that'd be my radio voice. Um, if I was on the radio, however, I'm not. I'm on Spotify, Apple's iTunes, and now I'm on YouTube. So that's where you can find me. You would go on YouTube and look up Vilma Selage to find Life of a Veteran, the podcast. Now, this is not a news brief. This is a Wednesday special. Just extra content, just for shits and giggles, y'all. Plus, I did want to bring out some news, as in, like, yes, we're on YouTube now. Awesome, right? Also, I will have an episode airing like midnight on Monday, like Monday. So like Sunday night, Monday morning, you know what I mean? Midnight. Uh be there, be square, bring your ears or your eyeballs, like bring your glasses, your hearing aids, because you're gonna want to tune in because it is going to be actually they're not just veterans. One guy's not even a veteran, which is I know, right? Like we're all about, interviewing vets and shit over here, but we're changing it up a little bit because one, it's Redcon One Music Group, Jay Deuce and Soldier Hard. Jay Deuce isn't even a fucking veteran yet. He is a active duty Marine. He like both have had tours overseas. However, I was primarily, my contacts was Jerry J. Deuce, because we're both Marines, and my friend Tim Atkins, he actually, I posted a little status on my Facebook, wanting to interview people and whatnot, and my buddy tagged Jerry J. Deuce, and I just thought he was friends with Tim. I had no clue. I believe I've heard of Redcon One Music Group before. However, just never. Excuse me. I never heard of them until recently, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. I'm dropping it at midnight on Monday. I believe they have an album coming out on September 11th. So go check them out. And also, it's great stuff. www.redcon1musicgroup.com. We'll plug them in at the end as well too. I just really, I really thought the interview was really eye-opening and important because is I don't know these guys. It was probably the most professional interview I ever did for the most part. And I think it was my fifth interview in like a week or something like that. I literally had an interview every day. Every day, guys, I had an interview, and these interviews last at least an hour. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, it took a lot out of me. It sounds really weird to say that. Just an interview, just literally just took the wind out of me. Just I guess emotionally. It was a lot on me, guys. Like some of these episodes, I'd tear up and cry a little bit. Just like it's just so humbling to be able to just to hear these stories and and just to listen to them, and to be a part of that listening experiences. It's a blessing, and it's a great learning experience as well too. This journey has been for myself, and I'm extremely grateful for that, and I can't wait for you guys to see it because it's going to be obviously you can listen to it. However, you're going to be able to watch it now. We're on YouTube, baby. You know, it's just the beginning, guys. As in, we, soon we'll be on other social media stuff. I'm a one woman band. I have a consultant, of course. However, you know, still feel like the canary in my mind, I guess. Sometimes you don't know what's going on. I want to talk a little bit about how I didn't realize that I did 4 interviews 4 days in a row. And, they're only an hour long. You wouldn't think that they were extremely draining. And, I don't know why. I don't know why it was so emotionally draining. Maybe because I'm a broken person. I don't know. You know, uh, however, they make you learn more about like humanity in a sense. I mean, just learning more about these stories, and I'm learning about myself as well too. I mean, yeah, I know I'm making it about myself right now. Like, fuck it. Not like fuck it. I mean, it is what it is. And it's not a bad thing. To learn from these stories because that's what it's about. It's about learning and making eye contact because my eyes like to shift sometimes, and I'm noticing that now. I mean, audio is no big deal. Look like a freaking coconut. I have a very round face, you guys, as you all will find out soon. But it's actually really cool, and it's a blessing as well too. Also, I'm going through school right now. I'm a full-time student as well. It's been very interesting. I'm a American go to school for American Sign Language. I'm learning that right now. And boy, it can be tough. I'll tell you that much right now, guys. It it really is. It really can be challenging at times learning a different language, especially since was it summer school. You always get like a month, and it seems like you get like a month in between them, and it's like you lose everything, man. You don't use it, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening right now. Uh, and it's just the first week of school, and we're gonna see how it works out. You know what I mean? A little nervous, of course. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm just am. It's like I have a lot on my plate. I keep myself super busy. I think it's an important thing. I know, I haven't seen a downside yet. I know there is a downside, but there can be. It's just it's trying to balance shit, to be honest. And one thing I did want to say on this podcast to anyone who's listening right now, with the events that's going on in Afghanistan, my heart goes out to, like to refugees. My heart goes out to the interpreters. My heart goes out to the women. Like I've been avoiding this topic for the most part. I mean, like last episode, Doug talked about it, so that's why like I obviously talked about it as well too. But however, when try not to get political, you get political. I mean, it just happens, and that's just a part of life. And my heart goes out to the 12 Marines and to the Navy corpsmen. My heart, my heart goes out to the whole situation. And one thing I will say about this situation, because I agree with, Jacko's message. I still haven't listened to Kyle Carpenter's message. However, I know it's amazing. Medal of Honor recipient Kyle Carpenter, very important person, I believe, in the Marine Corps. Same with Dakota Meyer as well too, Medal of Honor recipient. Those guys, Listen to those guys and their opinions. I mean, I'm just a little guy over here, right? My opinion is that my time in service, I don't regret it. It was worth it, all of it. I don't think my time in Afghanistan was ever a waste. And I don't think anyone's time in Afghanistan was a waste. I know, like, my eyes shifted. That was like really bad, I think. But like, I heard a noise and it was just like, ugh. But it was like the worst time to like have like shifty eyes, right? However, once again, I do not think that my time in service was a waste. I don't think anyone's time in service was a waste there over the last 20 years. But yeah, I think people should listen to what Jocko had to say about um, Afghanistan, and you know what? Listen to Dan Crenshaw as well too. I mean, these are like the war fighters, guys. I mean, these are opinions that I believe truly fucking matter in a sense of like obviously like what's going on. You know what I mean? Like these guys are literally the eyes and ears. And that's just my opinion, I guess, or that's my thoughts. I mean, does it make me angry? Fuck yeah, it makes me angry. However, oh, and of course, guys like Tim Kennedy as well too. You know, forgot about the army. Sorry, we really did for a second. However, I'm not trying to get on here and rant and rave or have a fucking, I don't know. I'm not trying to get my blood pressure up. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a bigger person. I know I'm 5'2". It's hard. It's hard to be a bigger person when you're like fucking 5'2", but it's possible. I just know my time was worth it, and I'll never forget that. Oh, I dropped it later. I was trying to see if it worked, but it didn't. There goes my mind like a squirrel. Well, I don't really know how like a squirrel's mind would go. However, should you go like just like squirrel attention span, I guess, or had like a little too much caffeine, maybe a little too much coffee. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. School's been so I go to school full time now for American Sign Language. I have a podcast as well, and I also been cheating on jujitsu. I've barely been going. I've been cheating on it with boxing lately. Actually, the whole summer, guys. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. And also, I really want to talk about today was sometimes these podcasts are draining. I mean, they literally like, I'm not gonna lie, they suck the soul out of me sometimes. And I don't mean that like because I'm bored or in a bad way. I mean, it's just like they take a piece of you and it's very interesting. I never would have thought that. And not in a naive, ignorant way. However, it was just one of those thoughts of I know how they make me feel, you know, listening to a podcast. However, I didn't realize that when you're actively working on a podcast or you're podcasting, you're gonna have emotions as well too. Like listening to certain things, and it's very interesting because I am a broken person. I'm not gonna lie. There's no reason to lie here. This is a truth chamber. Sorry, like a huge. I do like Teddy Atlas. You know what I mean? Like, what is that guy like all about the chamber of truth or something like that? You know what I mean? Instead of a chamber of secrets. Sorry, little Harry Potter. I wasn't like the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I did like the movies though. I thought they were interesting. Not like the biggest reader, guys. Sorry. I did read some of the books, but I did like Lemony Snicket as well as a kid. I thought those were interesting. I don't remember them, but like they're good. I didn't like the movie at all, folks. Um, However, I'm going to be busy with schoolwork up to my eyeballs soon. And no, that doesn't mean that there's going to be less content out. That just means that I have to be more accountable with my actions. Uh, it's just that right now, I just wanted to at least have something out this Wednesday, as in, like a little what's to come. However, this is not a news brief by no means. This is just a single episode, which is different. And one thing, I want to start doing some new things, as in, email me at lifeofaveteran913@gmail.com. I will post links down as well, like a little episode, little episode review or whatever. I'll put my name, my email address. I'd like for you guys to if you guys got any veterans, you're a veteran that would like to be interviewed, you know what? Email me, let me know. Let's chat. Let me know what you're doing with your life now, like what you're doing to help out the community, or you want to nominate someone. Just let me know. That'd be great. And also, there's some things I'd like to do, and I want some input from you guys, not some of you guys, but like like you guys, y'all, all you bats, rats, and all y'all cool cats. We're keeping that. What do I want to know? Oh, did I forget? What I want to Uh-oh, I think I forgot, guys. We might have to end on that, guys. This is my email address, my name. I wanted you guys to email or nominate anyone. Oh, yes. Now I remember. Before we end this, I don't know if you guys know anyone that works at museums or any museum directors by any means. However, I do want to interview museum directors in the future, or interview people that work at museums, specifically military related museums, or on topics that are like military related. For example, the 588th Bomber Squadron. I zoned out for a second, guys. Too much coffee, I think. They were Russian during World War II, actually. They were, I believe, called the Night Witches. I don't know. Trying to get some stuff lined up in the future so we could learn some more stuff. Maybe doing some book reviews. Like, let me know, guys. All right, folks. Have a great Wednesday afternoon. This is your host here of Life of a Veteran, Bill Mustelage. Good night, good evening, and good day.